Hello, and welcome back to Hitman. And in this series, we will go back to where it all started. And this time round, we will focus on completing as many of the challenges as we can on each and every one of the primary Hitman targets, with maybe a few interesting bonus kills on the way. Today we are in Dartmoor for the Keep Calm and Aim challenge, which entails eliminating Alexa from the roof of the mansion with a sniping rifle. This will not be a silent assassin run. So we will be starting undercover in the library, and the only item we need to be bringing with us will be a silenced sniping rifle stored up in the hallway. So with that said, let's get reacquainted with our target.
Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing.
So, right from the start and off the bat, we're going to make our way directly up to the second floor and Alexa Carlisle's office. We're going to go around to our right and around to the right again across this hallway to avoid the patrolling enforcer. And just on the far end of that hallway we will find our briefcase with our sniping rifle. We're going to collect that up and continue on up the stairs to the second floor and straight into Alexa's office. Now Alexa and her bodyguard have just arrived as well, and Alexa is an enforcer, so we're just going to make our way up to the balcony up here, and we are going to wait for Alexa to have her phone call and go into her private sanctuary before leaving. At that point, we are going to drop our briefcase on the floor and make our way down the stairs, and once Alexa and her bodyguard have left, we can start moving a little bit faster. It doesn't really matter, but we want to get the case file as quickly as possible really, and get ourselves into position on the roof. So we're going to open the safe, input the code 1975 and retrieve the file on Arthur Edwards.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle.
That's exactly what I plan to do. So we're gonna retrace our steps back up onto the balcony, retrieve our silenced sniping rifle, and just on the stairs by the portraits here we can vault up onto the vaulting, or whatever you want to call this, the ledge, and scoot around to the left until we come to an open window which will bring us out onto the roof. Now we need to remove the 3 birds' nests from the dead tree, so we're going to use our sniping rifle from here, and we're going to take out the first 2 that are near each other and then move right over to our left here so we can see the 3rd and final bird's nest here. Zoom right in, there we go. So that will call the young lady who calls Alexa. She will then be notified that the bird's nests have been cleared. She will call Alexa, and Alexa will go over and inspect the funeral arrangements. Well, that's the plan. What has actually happened for me is that Alexa has glitched out and is stopped in the room down on the ground floor. So we're going to get her attention. Now I've already done it. I've blown up one of the vehicles, but I blew up the one on the left when I really should have blown up the one on the right here, which is what we're going to do. What we're going to do basically is destroy this vehicle in a large explosion, which will trigger Alexa Carlisle into a lockdown situation. So she's just roughly in that area. We're going to blow this vehicle up, and yes, we get a target lockdown. So she's going to run deeper into the house for a little while, And when she emerges again and everyone goes back to their normal routines, hopefully she will then not glitch and stop in the last room. I believe it's the study of some sort, and she hasn't. She has continued on through the room. So if she gets glitched out, just blow up the vehicle on the right directly below us and wait for her to go through her panic phase, and the challenge is back on. So she's going to make her way to the graveyard and inspect the funeral arrangements, and eventually she will stand at the foot of the grave, and at that point we can take our shot. Now, I'm pretty sure a long time ago when I first tried this challenge and first did it, you were able to get a silent assassin rating because the funeral director would have his back to Alexa at a certain point. That doesn't seem to happen. I don't know if it's part of the glitch, but it happens every time now that the funeral director always will spot Alexa going into the grave. So there's no way around it for some reason. We can try and distract the funeral director. He does have to be there. We can't get rid of him. But as soon as we distract him, Alexa will move away from the grave. So I don't see any way around this at present. But it doesn't really matter because the challenge is what matters. So Alexa is now making her way to the foot of the grave. We're just going to try and attempt this silent assassin here. We're going to wait for the funeral director to move off to his left. And it's the point where he has his back mostly to Alexa. But for some reason, he spots the body. So he's gone into panic mode. No one else has. Everyone else is carrying on as normal. It's just the funeral director for some reason. So that will get you the keep calm and take aim challenge. All that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and we're going to go for the bridge exit. Just remember on your way down, the patrolling enforcer in the corridor area. So once we're down, we're just going to exit out of the building and head straight for the bridge exit. So there we go, one more challenge taken care of. I believe that is the last one for Dartmoor. We will be moving on to the next map in the next video. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.